Good morning, everyone. This is His Word Only. All right, let's get right into the Word of God. So, today we're going to be reading Exodus chapter 18. And as a recap, we have the children of Israel going into the wilderness of sin, and they pitched their tents into Rephidim. And then the people started moaning and griping at Moses because they were running out of water. They were thirsty. And they complained and they started turning their anger towards Moses and Aaron. Then along comes Amalek, sorry, and they go off to fight Amalek, battle him, and as long as Moses keeps his hands up, they win, and they end up winning in the long run. And now we're in Exodus chapter 18. When Jethro, the priest of Midian, Moses' father-in-law, heard all that God had done for Moses and for Israel his people, and that the Lord had brought Israel out of Egypt, then Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took Zipporah, Moses' wife, after he had sent her back, and her two sons, of which the name of the one was Gershom, for he said, I have been an alien in a strange land, and the name of the other was Eleazar. For the God of my father said, He was mine help, and delivered me from the sword of Pharaoh. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, came with his sons and his wife unto Moses into the wilderness, where he encamped at the mount of God. And he said unto Moses, I thy father-in-law Jethro am come unto thee, and thy wife, and her two sons with her. And Moses went out to meet his father-in-law, and did obeisance, and kissed him. And they asked each other of their welfare, and they came into the tent. And Moses told his father-in-law all that the Lord had done unto Pharaoh and the Egyptians for Israel's sake, and all the travail that had come upon them by the way, and how the Lord delivered them. And Jethro rejoiced for all the goodness which the Lord had done to Israel, whom he had delivered out of the hand of the Egyptians. And Jethro said, Blessed be the Lord, who had delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who hath delivered the people from under the hand of the Egyptians. Now I know that the Lord is greater than all the gods, for in for in the thing wherein they dealt proudly, he was above them. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took a burnt offering and sacrifices for God. And Aaron came, and all the elders of Israel, to eat bread with Moses, father-in-law, before God. And it came to pass on the morrow that Moses sat to judge the people. And the people stood by Moses from morning until evening. And when Moses' father-in-law saw all that he did to the people, he did said, What is this thing that thou doest to the people? Why sittest thyself alone, and all thy people stand by thee from morning until evening? And Moses said unto his father-in-law, Because the people come unto me to inquire of God. When they have a matter, they come unto me, and I judge between one another, and I do make them know the statutes of God and his laws. And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, The thing that thou doest is not good. Thou wilt surely wear away both thou and this people that is with thee, for this thing is too heavy for thee. Thou art not able to perform it thyself alone. Hearken now unto my voice. I will give thee counsel, and God shall be with thee. Be thou for the people to Godward, and that thou mayest bring the causes unto God. And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shalt show them the way wherein they must walk, and work that they must do. Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men, such as fear God, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them to be rulers of thousands, and rulers of hundreds, and rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens. And let them judge the people at all seasons. And it shall be that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge. So shall it be easier for thyself, and they shall bear the burden with thee. If thou shalt do this thing, and God command thee so, then thou shalt be able to endure, and all this people shall also go to their place in peace. So Moses hearkened unto the voice of his father-in-law, and did all that he said. And Moses chose able men out of Israel, and made them heads over the people, rulers of thousands, rulers of hundreds, rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens. And they judged the people at all seasons. The hard causes they brought unto Moses, but every small matter they judged themselves. And Moses let his father-in-law depart, and he went his way into his own land. And that is the end of chapter 18. Now, as a summary, we have Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, bringing his wife Zipporah, his son Gershom, and his son Eleazar. Now, he could have been bitter and, and scolded Moses, for leaving his daughter, and the wife could have said something, but it seems like they understood what was going on, and they got to see what went on, you know, and what God did for Israel. Just shows you their character. Anyways, they it, Moses and Jethro ended up offering a burnt offering, and then Jethro wants him, realizes that he's doing this alone, the judging between people, which the people were bringing suits to Moses now to be the intermediary between God and them, and then, you know, they were ruling based on the ordinances and laws of God, right? But if you notice something here too, is that at the end here, here's a picture of what's going to happen when Jesus comes back, right? You're going to have the main guy who takes care of all the good, the big stuff, right? And he's going to give us over 50s, thousands, hundreds, stuff like that, right? It's like it's almost a picture of what's to come. But anyways, I hope you guys were edified by this, and you guys have a wonderful day.